I should add myself to the stream. Alright, I'm here. I'm live. I added myself to the stream. I can hear myself, so I think. Type 1 in the chat if you hear me. Because I think I did this right. Angler.
What's up, Bob?
Angler, welcome to the stream.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course, I love you. How are you doing, my friend?
Pretty good, man. I really can't complain about much.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
Well, that's a good question. This is like me having a conversation with my kiddo. What the fuck do you want to talk about?
Oh, come on. Seriously? I've been talking about everything. and everything. I've been talking about the gangster banksters, the StreamYard, like everything. All right.
You have that's fair. Yep, that's a good point. I think we got more guys that are going to gravitate over.
Yeah. I think they're coming over. They're all invited in there. The link is in the description, so they can jump in anytime they want. I'll let them come in. But I've been talking even about flat Earth like the past fucking 2 days.
So are you pondering the idea that the Earth is flat?
First of all, I am a flat earther.
Oh, Bob. Come on.
Want to know why?
Why?
Because I tried to debunk it. All right, Hemi's in here, and he's got his mic turned off. But yeah, I tried.
Hemi 4-speed. Turn your mic on, bro. How you doing?
Howdy. They're all in the backstage over there, so they'll be over in a minute.
There you are.
Who's in the backstage?
No, Indy had a story to tell in the backstage. So.
Okay. Hemi, any Richard Cooper sightings lately?
Not as of yet.
Because we want video of that. You know that, right?
It'll be epic if it could ever happen. But I think he's frequenting a town that's about 45 minutes away from where I am, like all the time. So I'm gonna have to go out of my way a little bit to get that to happen.
Oh, okay. You know that's your job as being part of MGTOW. You are our recon for Rich Cooper.
I see a few McLarens, but not the right color. He seems. I hate to stalk or anything, but I noticed from his videos he's in a town that's just kind of a little further than where I work all the time. But
a Richard Cooper photo might be more valuable than a fucking picture of Bigfoot at this point in time.
Okay, I mean, we don't want you to go out of your way, but if you encounter him, then yes, call him Jack Murphy and record it.
But I think that'd be epic. I was going to roll up on him, Angler. I was going to roll up on him, pull up to him at the light. Hey, aren't you that famous YouTuber? You know, Jack Murphy?
Well,
I wait for him to say, "Oh, what? Yes, yeah, I'm YouTube famous." So.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been talking a lot about this lately, and who the real, for lack of better words, who the real players within this, let's call it a community. It's all these real people that end up on these live streams and all that stuff, and we got a couple big ones too. That we got Chronic, we got Hammerhand, the War Band, we got Terrence Pop.
Angler, I'm gonna stop you right there. All right.
Okay.
I'm not a part of Warband, and I have no wrenches in any of their crew at all. Like Sir Yedis is like the only one I watch, and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So, you know me, I have wrenches all over the place, but
Yes.
I'm not part of Chronic and Warband. In fact, I don't agree with a lot of what Chronic says.
Well, I think that's one thing that's important to consider as well. Is that the manosphere is a big thing. It's not all just MGTOW, and we're not all always going to agree. And I agree with you. I don't always agree with what Chronic has to say, and I also agree that Yeetus is my favorite of the war band. But I'm also not a part of the war band. But the war band is part of the manosphere, and they're doing a lot of good work within it. So I think that's something that maybe we should consider.
That's like what we talked about the other night. That like there's many different flavors, and whatever brings men here, they'll come for whatever type of advice.
Oh, guys,
Warband perhaps is a younger crowd than us, right? But
yeah, no, they're much younger than us. They're like 20 years younger than us.
Yeah,
I got a good friend in here. The goddamn Bacon is in the chat. I would love to throw him
Bacon, get your ass in here, bro.
in. Yeah. Do we gotta drop the invite again? Oh, somebody needs a timeout.
Hope it's not me.
No, it's MGTOW. God damn it, he has a wrench on my own fucking channel. I'm gonna have to take this out.
Somebody wound tight.
Remove moderator and timeout Bacon.
rumor
Or
was
timeout
Bob was a
Cowboy.
bit draconian.
Oh, you fucking kicked Cowboy out again? You guys
Yeah,
go
I
at
did.
each other like motherfucking cats and mice.
Yeah, I did. That's why him and I are such good friends.
Oh shit!
That's just the way it goes sometimes, Angler. Okay,
You know,
what were we talking about?
I appreciate it. I think we were talking about getting the goddamn bacon in here.
Oh yeah, Bacon, get in here. He said he needs a couple of minutes. We'll jump it. That's fine. Angler, you and Bacon are good friends now, huh?
We chat here and there. The last time we talked was actually after one of your shows.
Yeah,
You
when I fell asleep and you guys ran my stream.
Yeah, we were on the backstage bullshitting, and I accidentally yeeted myself, and I couldn't get back in. And I was afraid he thought I hung up on him or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, let's get a chance to fix that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh my god, who is like stacking ammo or eating something?
So anyway, if I'm correct, I mean I know one is Chicago. Hemi, are you Tennessee?
Oh, I almost said Toronto.
Oh shit! I'm fucking on the other end of the fucking hemisphere.
Wait,
Okay.
where's Hemi?
Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada. Where in Canada?
But
Toronto.
2 hours north of Toronto.
Shit,
So
man.
you're on the East Coast. I had no idea,
No.
Hemi, you were actually a fucking Canadian.
Angler needs cut off.
Yeah. No, that's why I can't come to the meetup because I won't take the secret sauce to come south of the border. It's a bummer.
You know, none of us have taken the sauce. All right,
You
wait,
guys
hold on.
don't have to. You're not leaving your country. I got a dictator that runs my country that says that I can't leave this place unless I roll up my sleeve. I'm a
That's still
hostage in my
going
own.
on.
Still going on, brother.
God
It's just
damn,
gone quiet right now. Everybody's like all happy. Summer's here, quiet,
Mm.
but they haven't taken any of these things off the table. They're still all somewhat in effect. And I hate to be the conspiracy nut, but next fall we'll be back under lockdowns again.
I've thought about that, and I'm also thinking about all these people that took that shot. hopefully that's not the wrong word to use right now, but in
We'll
in
use the
five,
word jab, angler, jab. Jab
okay,
is the
jab.
word we use. No.
All the people that have taken the jab within 5 to 10 years, what are these people going to look like? Are they just going to be sick people? You know, because a lot of really healthy people are fucking dying in their footsteps. I mean, athletes, soccer players, you've all seen it.
Angler, what about the young 15-year-old boys who are dropping dead from the jab?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, well,
And how many people worldwide have taken this jab?
I think it's well over 50%.
Yeah, so we're talking about like fucking out of like 8 billion, right? So fucking 4 billion people have taken the jab. And
I,
not to mention the boosters.
oh, yeah. The whole trial of them. Yeah.
Oh my god,
God bless America. Yep.
Angler.
Yeah.
America's Babylon, buddy. I'm sorry, but
No, it is.
it's meant to fall.
Yep. It is.
Hey Hemi, this is the first time I've heard your voice. So I I'm like I got this great badge of hearing and I can always tell a voice actor when it comes, but the first time I heard your voice, now I know who you are. So
I don't come on the streams too much because usually it's
you're you're Canadian, I can tell.
yeah,
Say the word. Say the word water.
water
Water. Yeah, that's Canadian.
or ours is
Hemi's,
a boot.
A boot. A boot.
A boot. You go a boot.
Hemi's good people.
No, I like Hemi. Hemi and I have been going back and forth and saluting each other for I don't know how long.
A while. I
Yeah,
like
at
to
least
be
a couple
friendly.
months now.
I've made some enemies in the community, but I like to be friendly with all the guys.
By
You
who?
know.
You made enemies by who?
Oh, you can't help it, Bob. It's the internet. What's
Yeah.
the saying? You can please some people some of the time. Can't please everybody all the time.
All the time, right? That's Winston Churchill saying.
Yeah,
By the way.
it's true.
Every once in a while, we run into some cranky motherfuckers around here, and it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
hey,
talked about that, Angler. Just as we talk about the women with mood disorders, we have to acknowledge there's some men with mood disorders too.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
hey, Angler.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a smoke break. Can you give me like 3 minutes and you run the stream? All right?
I'll just sit here and talk, but sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just give me like 3 minutes.
All right, man.
I think that's how to run it.
I reckon.
Yeah, you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Talking amongst the group.
And check the chat too, by the way, guys. It's there. It's all there for you guys to see.
My shit doesn't work that way, so I can't check the chat. It's all I can do just to stay here without yeet myself off the stream.
Exactly. Don't touch anything.
Right.
But you should you should download Discord, and because then it's like you can chat with all these guys at any time. You don't have to wait for a live stream or a video.
Are you talking about like a Discord or?
There's a few Discord channels. If you download Discord app, create yourself an account with an email address, and you'll be invited to. There's a plethora of Discord channels that have like all the guys are on. There's a lot of redundancy going on, right?
Mhm.
We're afraid. People are afraid of like being canceled. So when one goes down, if there's redundancy, we don't lose contact with people, so to speak. You know,
Okay.
it's the same thing. Shinobi's got a great channel. It'd probably be one of the first ones you join.
That
And
sounds
yeah,
like something
everybody's
that could
there. Instant messaging with
beneficial.
everybody all day long. You'll want to turn off the notifications because it's so active, really. Like with people, and they'll post up pics of stuff or meme of the day, a joke, or even just chat. Chris Mitchell posted up a picture of his quad repair he was doing the other day. You know,
Okay.
but yeah, depending on what type of phone you got, if you've got like a smartphone, yeah, just go to your app store or Apple Play Store, or whatever, and download Discord, create an account, and then we'll hook you all up from there.
Sounds like something to do. All right.
It's really simple. It's something to
Mhm.
probably do in the morning though, but like
Right.
as long as you have an email address and whatnot, you create a username. It, Most guys just use the names that they use on YouTube or whatnot. But yeah, everybody's there. Like, whew,
Okay. I believe that when you say it. So,
yeah, you're kind of missing out a little bit. YouTube's only, I know what you're looking for, and YouTube can only fill that void so much. Like
right.
the constant connection with these guys is more available on the Discord.
Okay. Enough said. Yep. All right.
Like I woke up tonight because I couldn't sleep, and there was a stream going on, so I was like, great. But that's not always the case.
Right.
Did you hear from what was that homeless in America guy? Uh-oh, angler dropped. That's a one-man show, Bob. Okay. Well, I don't even have any good jokes to tell.
Angler, are you there?
I think angler yeeted himself yet again, Bob.
Oh
Left me
my
here high
god,
and
so
dry.
Hemi, it's just you and I.
It seems that way. There's a bit of dead air there.
Oh, sorry about that. That was on you, by the way. You need to keep the dead air from not being the thing.
I'm not hamster.
Okay, all right, we got Angler back.
Did you go to do the Discord now, Angler?
No, I just bumped my goddamn screen and kicked myself out of the chat.
Angler, that happens to me like 1,000 times. I have kicked myself out of StreamYards at least 25 times, if not more.
I do it all the time.
Hey, Bacon's in the comments. Jump in, buddy.
Is he coming in or what? Bacon. What are you waiting on? It's
Angler,
4:30 in the
you and I
morning.
were
We need some sizzle.
yeah. Angler, you and I were both in Big Angry Phil's arcade stream. I was in there for like a good 2 hours talking with him.
Yep.
So Saunders just made himself a fresh Long Island iced tea and he didn't show up.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Flanders is not coming into my
Uh-huh.
goddamn fucking stream.
He's
Why
not
is,
here
every-
yet.
why is everybody hesitating? Why are you guys being a bunch of, okay, pardon my words, being puss buckets? Get into the stream
Why
here.
you being a bunch of bitches?
There's
I'm
no
offended that
indie.
Flanders,
No.
stupid, sexy Flanders, is not in my goddamn
God.
fucking live stream. Stupid, sexy Flanders feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Well, fucking keep your camera off, bro. But get in the stream. Just keep your fucking camera off if you ain't wearing nothing.
You know what? I wasn't offended by him having his camera on, and we were the big spoon for like 4 hours. Angler, you saw that, right?
I wasn't on that one.
I did.
Oh my god, Flanders just fucking subscribed to my channel right now. That motherfucker. Seriously? You know, I only have like 160 subs, and fucking Flanders just subscribe to me. Get in here, Flanders. The link is
why
above.
he's gonna sub, but he's not gonna come in the fucking live stream? Come on, Flanders.
Well, he just subbed, so I would imagine he's gonna try to come in here and we all got to give him shit about it now.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen for sure. Especially the fucking naked shit that you were talking about. I don't know what the fuck that was all about.
Oh
He's
yeah. Flanders got like +5 homo suspicion points.
Okay. Bob,
You guys,
have you gotten a sandwich yet?
no, I have not.
God damn
You
it.
know what? There were
A man's got to eat.
You know what? You know what? There were some questionable motherfuckers outside the subway, and I figured, might as well get a ride home from my bartender. So
Yeah.
I did not.
You're letting them win, Bob.
No,
Now
I'm not
they're in
letting
your
them
head.
win.
They've affected your life. The terrorists have won. You've changed your habits now. You've changed your way of life.
You know what? I actually did. I don't know if you guys saw it on the last the video I had. I actually got a new piece of weapon or technology. I got a wristlet thing of pepper spray.
You gotta spray yourself with that shit, eh?
I would recommend that.
Have you practiced with it yet, Bob? You should have bought two, one to try and one to like use, because you don't want the first time you use it to be
I did actually test it. I did
Okay.
actually test it on my balcony, and like the wind was blowing my way, and it came back in my face.
And it's pretty brutal, eh?
Yeah, no, it's not fun.
No, you should get one that can shoot really far. Like you can kind of hose the guy down at like 15 feet, because that shit's noxious. You end up getting more of it on yourself, right?
Bob,
Yeah,
I know how bad it is to get jumped. Last summer, 3 doors down, and I live in a small Indiana town, like a small town, okay? There's nothing city about it. It's a small town.
Yeah.
3 doors down from where I lived last summer, I went and tried to sit around a fire with some neighbors, and I ended up getting my ass jumped. And from what the stories that were told to me, here's what happened. I got loaded into a fucking ambulance with my fucking pants down around my ankles. This motherfucker drugged me behind a fucking shed out here in the back of the alley after he whopped me upside the head with a fucking brick, or I don't know what the hell it was. And 2 days later, I got this lady coming down that lives down there saying, well, he had a box cutter out. He was going to cut your fucking throat type shit. I mean, but
Fuck.
you can't, yeah. Fuck, crazy shit's going to happen to you. So
People are fucking animals, man.
Get a sandwich.
Yeah.
You don't want Angler, you know, I get like the inside jokes and stuff like that, and the shit we do, and like get a sandwich and shit like that, and the whole pierogies thing I use against you too, because god damn it, no pierogies for you. All right, but
Okay.
but physical sex and stuff like that. Yeah, it is kind of traumatizing. So yeah,
Fuck yeah, it's traumatizing. It makes you afraid to fucking go outside. I mean, it is what it is. It don't make you no less of a man. I mean, goddamn, these people could have fucking killed you, and all you were doing was trying to go and get a fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
They just decided to make a fucking sport out of you.
that's what it was. Because they didn't try to rob me. They didn't try to fucking knife me, stab me, anything about me. You know, they actually threw my camera back on top of me after I was on the ground, and they said, "Here's your phone, bitch."
Fucking cocksuckers. God damn, man. It just, I don't know you from Adam. I've never shook your hand. I've never looked in your eye. But just hearing you talk about this shit, man, it just fucking pisses me off that is even something that has to be worried about.
Not trying to victim blame or anything, but you were a little tippy that night. So you sure you didn't like side eye them or anything? Like I know I joked.
Oh no,
saying,
you don't want. I definitely don't agree that maybe I might have looked at them like cross-eyed or bad-eyed and shit like that, but I certainly didn't say anything to them.
Well, even if you did look at them side eye, that doesn't deserve a beat down. But you know, I'm just like, I chirped you the night. I was like, what did I say that you chirped the guys because two dudes and a bitch, and she couldn't make them a sandwich, so they had to go for Subway.
Yeah,
And they
right.
beat you down.
Right, which I thought was hilarious. By the way.
What's the matter, guys? She couldn't make you a fucking sandwich.
Oh, God.
And then they fucking handed your ass to you. But then I'd say, okay, maybe you kind of earned it, Bob. But you know.
Yeah, maybe I did, and like I said, maybe I did, but all I did was just be outside smoking. Maybe I,
Yeah.
looked at
Well,
them at the wrong way, and
you live in Chirac, man. It's
yeah, I do.
it's a rough town. Like I've been there once. I thought you guys were all armed though, because when I was in Chicago, there were signs everywhere that like you couldn't bring your firearms into buildings and stuff.
Oh, no.
How long ago was that, Hemi?
Illinois had
4 years ago.
laws. Yeah.
About 4 years ago, I went down to Texas and the train stopped in Chicago. And we spent the night, we actually had to spend the night there in Chicago. It was a stopover. And I walked around a little bit, but I don't know. The elevated train you guys have and whatnot.
Is it called the Loop?
It's called the L. They call it, I
L,
believe, in
yeah.
Chicago.
My sister.
Yeah, it's called the L.
Yeah, she earned her bachelor's at Northwestern.
And well, like that TV show Shameless, that's my impression of Chicago. It's like
That is like nothing like Chicago, by the way.
okay. But as an outsider looking down, we hear the news. It's like 84 people shot in Chicago in a weekend or something. Like, holy shit, that's unfathomable to a Canadian. It's like,
Yeah.
80 people shot. That would be a year in Toronto, not a weekend.
No, that happens on like a warm summer Chicago weekend.
That's a war zone, in my opinion.
I agree.
Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know. If I knew there was the chance of bullets flying, I would be armed. But are you not allowed to carry arms in Chicago, Bob?
Actually, we have a concealed carry now.
Hmm?
In fact, both of my sisters, well, one of them doesn't live here anymore. My younger sister lives in outside in the suburbs, and yeah, she doesn't go anywhere without a piece.
Hmm. Well,
Indiana just became a constitutional carry. Like even with our carry permits that we used to have, we could carry guns, on our belts, for people to see. But now it's constitutional. You don't have to have a permit anymore. If you're not a felon and you can legally own a pistol and sidearms, you can just
yeah,
carry it.
not here, man. Sheesh, not here. We're disarmed in that respect. There's plenty of guns here, but not so much the pistols, and you can't carry them around. They're a restricted weapon. You can only take them to and from the range, or you know, certain things.
Hunting, stuff like that.
Not too many people hunt with a pistol. It's more for just sport
Oh,
shooting.
okay. Okay, okay.
Uh, you get into long guns for hunting, right? More
Sure.
accuracy and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they banned most of the guns that people had just recently too, in another attempt to further disarm. Our country was built on the gun, trading beaver pelts for guns and stuff, man. Like
Hemi, what
what?
doesn't um, shall not be infringed mean to you?
Hmm. Someone doesn't control your destiny.
Okay, let me ask you a more direct question about it. What does shall not be infringed with the preface of the Second Amendment?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well,
you should have your arms, right?
they don't
You
have
have a
our
right. You have a
constitution,
right
Bob.
to them, but we don't have a constitution here. We're still serfs to a monarchy. You know, we
So Hemi, what that means is that we have the right to arms, whatever arms they may be, and they didn't specify whether or not what technology meant. They said arms, not firearms, not swords, not knives, not guns, not fucking technology. They literally put the term arms as in whatever might come in the future. What does that mean to you?
means you should have whatever arms are available to you. I guess I wouldn't disagree.
Okay, do you know that at that time the Second Amendment meant you could own a privateer pirate ship, not a pirate ship. I'm sorry, a privateer ship, right? You
You
could
could own a
have an
cannon. You could
You
own
have
artillery.
Sure,
Yes.
sure.
You could
Yeah.
own
with
large
guns.
arms. Yes.
I'm sure if you could afford a galleon, you could own one, right?
Do you agree or disagree with that?
I wouldn't disagree with it, but here's the slippery slope that I would see in that argument. You would have warlords.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
You would have
It is.
Negan type fellows that had the resources to form small armies and try to usurp power from you and your fundamental liberties.
Okay, all right. You don't want
That's what I
so.
see, and that's what I see how it could devolve. Is if
I kind of want to leave
hold on,
this
Bob. Just
here
one
and there.
second, please. Just 1 second. I could see this. If society really fell in, that's kind of like what we're talking about. Yet it would devolve into all these gangs, and it's just humans do not know how to fucking get along.
You can see it in developing countries where the warlords run the show. Like, we send over foreign aid. Who gets that foreign aid? The guys with the most guns, not the people that deserve it. And then they'll distribute it and make money off of it and whatnot. Like, anytime man is involved or human is involved, it's right for corruption.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys all good? Are we all good?
Yes. Yes, Bob.
We're good, Bob.
Okay, I'm about to end this broadcast. You okay with that?
Perfect, Bob.
It's your show, bro.
Yeah, no, I gotta end this. And I gotta get some sleep tomorrow. As much as I love you guys, I really do.
We can carry this on another time, Bob.
Yeah, but
We got the
I
rest of
gotta
our
get
lives,
some
bro.
sleep.
It's a
Yeah.
school night.
It is a school. Wait, what? Wait, what day is it?
Well, it's Tuesday morning now, Bob.
Yeah. It's almost
No,
5
it's
o'clock
Tuesday
here.
morning. Oh fuck! I have to be at work at 9 a.m. All right,
You've got
guys.
5 hours, 4 hours, Bob. Sleep
Yeah.
well.
Oh my god! Who's? Wait, no, we're not. We're not ending this at all. Bacon's in the chat.
Bacon.
All right. It's an all-nighter.
No, we're
It's the
going another beer.
goddamn bacon.
Bob, you better sober up before
going
work.
another beer. I was just about to end the stream, Bacon, and then you showed up.
I've been here for 5 minutes, man. What are you talking about?
I didn't even notice you. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Bacon, how are you?
Clean now. Say some of us degenerates actually do take our hygiene a little bit, somewhat seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, we're up here earlier. I'll take me not long to shower, anyways.
Okay, Bacon, we're gonna go another beer because I was just about to shut it down.
Well, I mean, don't F yourself over, man. I mean, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
You got to work in 5 hours, Bob.
Oh boy.
No, Bacon. Thank you for always covering for me when I fuck up. So I got your back.
Oh, so now you're going to drop it on bacon?
Oh.
Angler, you did it too, you motherfucker. So take some
Hey.
goddamn credit.
When I get some motherfucking pierogies in the mail, we'll talk.
There are no fucking pierogies for you ever.
All right. Father Sons, I just subscribed to you too, so if you go live, I'll probably jump over there. Assuming friendly source isn't still live.
Oh, let's go over there.
Father Saunders?
Much rather over there.
Alrighty, see
Oh,
you
you
over there.
stage
Thanks
too.
for having me, Bob.
In the chat.
Where'd he go? I didn't get to talk to him. I like the name, dude. Hemi 4-speed. Okay. Yeah, Saunders is in. Yeah, he's backstage. That's what he's saying.
Oh, he's
Okay.
backstage. Oh, yeah, I got him right here. Right, I'll add him to.
Jesus, about fucking time, fuck.
What? How long you been back there?
Before
I just
bacon.
noticed you.
Where you been?
Bacon, no offense. No offense, Bacon. I was there right before Bacon.
No, none taken.
Like fucking.
Well, it's because
Like
you're
a
fucking
minute
drunk
ago.
as fuck, you fucking drunkard. Goddamn pleb.
Hey, you say drunker like it's a bad thing.
No, I will go live if you want to get off, Bob. But
Yeah,
I gotta have ones in the
I
chat. I haven't had
am
one in the
gonna
chat
close
yet,
down.
so I'm not going live.
Yeah, I'll close down in about like 10 minutes if you
10
want.
minutes?
That
Yeah.
sounded so
Saunders,
wrong.
You're going live after Bob?
I can if you guys want.
Up
You
to you,
know
bro.
what? You
All
know
right,
what?
well, let me set it up.
Blinders, I'll end it right now.
Don't end it
and
right now.
let's all
I gotta
go
set.
over
I
there.
gotta set it up.
All right, we'll
Don't
give
end
them
it yet.
like 5 minutes
End
more.
end in 10 minutes.
God damn, this sounds like a marriage.
Yeah,
to
it does.
link.
This actually sounds more civil than a marriage, to be honest.
Hey, if it's a marriage and we compromise, that's a good marriage.
God damn, that's a good point. I've never been married, so
Thank
I
you.
have. You don't want it.
I mean, I would say if you got to compromise with your woman, then I mean, something's going horribly wrong. But I mean, I suppose it's the next best thing if it ends. If the problem is amicably,
Yeah. Can we do so amicably? Can we do so
That's
be
the
pleasant
thing.
with one another?
yeah.
Can we be pleasant? Polska.
My goodness, even so much. When the kids are stuck in the middle of all that bullshit, and
Where's my goddamn 6-digit code?
Stupid, sexy
You said,
Flanders. You and I have always been cordial.
there's your 6-digit code.
I got to open my fucking Hotmail because it didn't come through on my side
That's
screen.
about 9 beats.
God damn you.
Everything seems to take some goddamn code down. Then you got to exit out, check your fucking email or check your text messages, and then try to get back into where you were.
Two-factor authentication. Are you a robot? No. Not a fucking robot. God damn. Okay, here it is. I got the code. I got the code.
Oh, I guess it's just to hear. I mean, you guys still talking about that whole, like 2A thing or whatever?
I believe that subject was not covered well enough, so I think we should keep talking about it. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, look, I'm not a 2A channel, but I do obviously I believe in it. There's a few things I have an absolute belief for, but that's
Hey,
one
guys.
of them. My personal take, everybody should be able to own a tactical nuke.
I'm checking out.
Hold on. I almost got it made. Hold on. Don't check out yet. Give me a second.
Bob, give Summer some time. He's going to open up a channel and then.
Give me a second here.
Tell you what, I'll put your link in the chat.
Well, hold on, because I got to create it.
Well,
Bob,
no, well,
we will sing "Sweet Dreams" to you here in like 2 minutes.
We can click on your.
Oh my god, it's got to be a ska song. Angler.
It's got to be a ska song.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for 4 o'clock, guys.
Do you know any ska songs?
4 o'clock. Are you in the East Coast too, just like everybody
4
else?
o'clock, I'm sorry, 4 o'clock Central Time. So
Do
5
you
minutes.
know any social distortion?
Oh, okay.
I do.
Five minutes.
actually,
I'm going live. 5
A
minutes.
band I was in used to cover a what the hell was it called? Take it away, Ball and Chain.
Oh my god! All right, Angler, sing it to me, and I'll stay up.
No, I'm not singing
Okay,
anymore.
I've got it. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I'm going live. 3 minutes.
That's not ska. So no, I'm not going to sing it because you were asking.
No,
for
it's
ska.
not ska. It's alternative.
And then you said,
We
"Do you know
what
any
the
social
difference is.
distortion?" And yes, I told you a social distortion song that I used to cover in a band. And yes, Ball and Chain, I like that song a lot.
Boy, now Cowboy wants to join right as Polska's getting ready to leave.
Oh, he's just going to, he's trying to torment you.
Let's let him. No.
All right, well, I guess he's going to go take care of his chat. No, strike my last.
Here's Cowboy.
Hey, Cowboy.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, what's up? I'm here.
Strike my last. Nice head, homie.
Does he even know he's in the stream?
Yes, I do. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Everybody can hear you, Cowboy. Talk.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. What? What's up?
You can fight like an old married couple over there. What's going on?
So the other night I said that you guys, Bob and Cowboy, you guys could have a great comedy show, but sometimes I think it's more like a celebrity death match type situation.
Oh, I remember that exclamation, man. That was an awesome show.
Well, it was. I wasn't there for that, was I?
No.
No, you were sitting in a fetal position on a cold Chicago sidewalk, holding a Subway sandwich.
Okay, you know what? I deserve that, you motherfucker. But Angler, I will come for you. I will send ninjas for you for that. Okay, go ahead and continue with your story.
Whose story?
Yours. Continue with it.
My story?
Your words.
I think I just said it. But I would come to help you if I could have half of your Philly cheesesteak, your cheap fucking Philly cheesesteak from motherfucking Subway with melted provolone and vinegar and oil. I would come and save you if I could have one half of it.
You know an awful lot about his sandwich, man.
Well, I don't. He's telling me to talk about shit. I don't know what else to talk about.
Bacon. That is not even a sandwich we eat here in Chicago. That is not even fucking close to, like, an Italian beef dipped with mozzarella and fucking dipped, baptized. We have many terms for dipped with mozzarella, sweet peppers, or hot peppers, or whatever. Yeah.
I'm a hot pepper freak. If you want to talk about hot peppers, yeah.
Yeah, so you know all about it.
By the way, I mean, and I have no hate for Subway, like a lot of other people do. I mean, my opinion, Subway doesn't really do many things wrong. They just get, misunderstood. But you think a place with, a high Italian population like Chicago, like you'd have like some decent, like hero restaurants or something like that,
Yeah.
Like, was this like a after last call, adventures?
Of course. You can basically, yes, you can assume he was drunk.
It was right down the road, wasn't it? Like the closest thing.
Oh, okay, Bacon. I know what you're getting at here. This is a juicy sommelier type of moment.
No, I'm not talking about that at all. I'm just trying to figure out what options you had at the time. I mean, maybe these other places were closed. That's why you went
away. It's a block away, and it literally is the best option. And yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I was asking. That's all.
Yep, that makes total sense.
Okay.
I get you.
And Angler, you know where I'm going with this, and even Cowboy, you know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah, you're just fucking hungry.
It wasn't the polar vortex, but yeah, I got juicy smelly aid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like for real.
yeah, I did for real, and yeah, a police report was filed, and they'll probably never find the person because they don't go after crimes here in Chicago anymore because of voters and tax reasons and whatnot.
And in Chicago. And
Yeah,
don't forget
it's
that.
Chicago. Yeah.
Well, you know what, Bob? If you would have had a group of us around you, this never even would have been a fucking subject because it never would have fucking happened. So the next time, try to plan ahead. Go get your goddamn sandwich in the daylight, and, and don't fucking risk it anymore.
I'll tell you something real quick. I mean, just because Mr. Saunders here is telling us to get to his channel, us fucks, and also so you can get some sleep. Yeah, I mean, look, I am no stranger to making like kind of dangerous. I mean, like I grew up in Inglewood, and there are some places that are for reasons that are beyond me are open till like 2, 3 in the morning. So like after closing hour, there's a place here called or there called Rallies, which in your neck of the woods is probably called Checkers. And basically, you can just walk up and order food or whatever. The one I live next to, look it up if it's still there. It's off the corner of Crenshaw and Manchester. And that is one area where, after midnight, basically, you are highly, highly likely to get shot at. I would bike there, drunk as shit, and go get all kinds of goddamn burgers there like 2:30 in the fucking morning. And I knew what to watch out for and all that stuff, but still, I mean, you're outside, you're not in the lobby or anything. Maybe there's cameras, for whatever good that's going to do. But yeah, I put myself here. Okay, well, I'm pretty trained in, like hand to hand and other forms of combat and shit. But still, you never know what you're going to come up against. I mean, so I kind of feel. I mean, I put myself at risk out there, to get some delicious meat that's sandwiched between bread.
Hey, Bacon.
I tell you.
If you want to pick up the subs, I'm closing down in like 2. Post your link in there. You're orange, so you can keep going live.
Hey, Bob, have a good night, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna go check out Father Saunders there. Still.
Yeah. Well, Father Saunders, what? Hold on a second. Let me make you a wrench real quick. Why aren't you a fucking wrench, by the way?
Cowboy, you going over to Father Saunders, or you checking out for the night too?
No.
Yeah.
I just started my weekend. I'll be up for another 2 or 3 hours. I'm off the next 2 days straight, or Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna head over to Father Saunders.
Dumb, but
all right, Bob, I'm gonna check out. Good night, brother.
Angler.
Talk to you on the next
more
one.
fishing videos because I love those.
Okay, I will do them for the price of pierogies.
No, you're not getting any goddamn fucking pierogies. No pierogies for you, Angler.
All right.
Bye.
Take care, Bob.
Population in Chicago or something. There's out there, but I don't know. I guess Polish people too, but I didn't know if there was Russians out there. Although they would.
Who? I'm sorry, did you say Russians?
Yeah.
Yes. Chicago has a very large population of of everyone, but a lot of when talking about Eastern Slavic groups, mostly Poles, but yeah, Bulgarians, Russians, all kinds of groups. But the two biggest Slavic groups would probably be Polish definitely number one, and then probably I don't know, probably Bulgarians.
All right, I'm fine with either of those. So
Yeah, no, there's a spatter of them. I mean, there's like Czechs and yeah, you'd be surprised. And here's another thing too. Yeah, Russians too. And you know what they're all into? I don't know why. They're all into trucking. All the Eastern European guys they all fell into trucking over here.
trucking, like actually, like big rigs and stuff.
Right. And like downtown City Hall, that's run by the Irish. The blacks run the post office, the USPS.
Lucky you.
The Mexicans run all the landscaping businesses.
To the shock of absolutely nobody who's dealt with Mexicans.
Let's see, the Irish and City Hall. The Irish also run police, but now increasingly a lot of Mexicans are becoming police. The
okay.
Indians and Pakistanis, they run all, I'm not kidding. All of them.
You mean feather Indians, or not feather dot Indians, not feather Indians?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what is a feather Indian.
That'd be a Native American, as opposed to the people that become the country of
right.
Indians.
Right. Native American. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like not Native American Indians. I meant like Indians from India and Pakistanis. They run the taxis and the like the 7-Elevens. Like I'm not kidding. Like every single 7-Eleven is run by like Indo-Pak guys.
Well, that also comes as no shock to anybody.
Yeah, I don't know how that works out. It's cultural or something.
I mean, a lot of jobs they end up being cultural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember back in Inglewood and L area, like a lot of the. I mean, it's a high black population. Obviously, I'm from there, and I'm from that culture too. So, I mean, it should be a shock. We have most of the DMV too. By the way, that stereotype didn't come out of nowhere.
Who runs the DMV over there? Black people, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. Same here. Same here.
They also in the post office and most of the mailing routes and stuff.
Right.
It's a good job, and that's all good. Never had too much of a problem with that.
I think the idea was the federal government wanted some sort of way to guarantee a step up for the of course after slavery and everything, basically the black man was busted. He had no skills. He was all messed up. They wanted a way to fast track black people into the middle class, and they basically said, we'll just hand them. That's what the USP is. That's what the USPS is here. The mail, the U.S. mail. It's like a fiefdom of like the black community.
You might be right about that. Matter of fact, now that you mention it, my grandmother actually, she ended up having to retire early because she basically had like bad knees and stuff. I don't know if you do this. If you're running mail, you're doing a whole lot of walking.
Sure.
Yeah, she actually worked as a mail carrier.
Sure. Are you black?
Yeah, well, mostly. I'm half black and a quarter each of Mexican and white.
Okay, so you're half black, a quarter Mexican, and a quarter white.
Hey, I'm half oppressed, a quarter legal, and a quarter racist. Thank you very much.
There you go. I like that. That's funny to me. Yeah, no, it's interesting. I don't mean any offense, of course, but you don't sound black at all. You sound very.
I know. I get that all the time.
Oh yeah, and I of course.
I've got people say like, "Hey, are you like? We thought you were from like Alabama or Texas." I was like, "How the fuck did you get that accent?" Like, I grew up in California, for the most part. Now I live in Washington State. I've been here for over 7, 8 years or something now. Like, where did that come from?
Right.
Actually,
Yeah. No.
years. Okay, yeah, okay, now I'm remembering. See, my memory does work every once in a while.
There you go.
I don't know. But yeah, there you go. Oh, and also, okay, apparently there's no black people named Bacon. So
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't
There's
really.
that too. Oh yeah. What's the point? What's the idea behind your name? Are you a purveyor of bacon? You like bacon?
Well, yes, I like myself, and I'm actually, as a matter of fact, I'm cast iron frying some right now for an omelet.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay.
I'll save you the long story. Basically, I need another name after becoming the person that I am now, as opposed to who I was when I was growing up. And I got gifted the name Bacon. I earned it, and I've been Bacon for the last 10, 11 years now. Even my folks call me that.
Okay.
I literally do go by Bacon in real life.
Like your in Spanish we say sobre nombre. By the way, do you speak Spanish?
No, well, dude, yeah, even my Hispanic or part Hispanic, you know, parent, they don't speak Spanish. Although his
Okay.
grandmother,
Okay. So you're totally Americanized.
pretty much.
Okay.
I do know some Spanish, but like this actually happened that when I was working with some people that actually they speak mostly Spanish, but they understand English, and I'll
Yeah.
understand some Spanish, but I'll speak English. We'd have conversations where they're speaking in Spanish, and I just reply back in English, and we both somehow understand each other.
Yeah, yeah. That's called pigeon.
Oh, is it now? I didn't know that had a name.
Yeah. So Spanish was my major at university, and so they force us to learn all about language, not just Spanish. And whenever this typically when different cultures come into contact, typically in like port cities, um, not so much in rural areas or interior areas, but especially in like frontier areas or port cities. Um, you have this confluence of different groups of people coming together, and what you
You
just
probably
described.
have other local dialects showing up there too. That's going to further muck up things because you have words that the official language won't have.
Sure.
Much like different dialects we have here in the states. I mean, we've got 50 states, about 100 different dialects. You know, because even states, so they'll have different dialects. People don't speak the same way
Absolutely.
in San Francisco that they do in LA, for example.
Yeah, absolutely. Just listening to me, you sound like you're from. Oh, you do not sound like you're from California at all. You sound to me, and again, that's that's good. That's cool. Well, it's totally acceptable. I'm just
No,
saying,
I'm
as an observation, and I'm very fascinated. I'm very fascinated by the subject, by the way, by languages. You sound like you're from. In my opinion, you sound like you're from your. It's called the Upland South. Have you ever heard of the Upland South?
don't know what that is.
Yeah, yeah, you can look it up. There's basically like four or five main types of English here in the U.S. according to linguists. There's they call it let's see, Yankeedom, like Yankee Doodle Dandy, Yankeedom. That's
Oh,
like that's
I think I'm
basically like
starting to understand what you're talking about.
what? Well, I'm sorry.
No, I said I think I'm starting to understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, and then there's an area of basically the center of the country called the Midlands, and then there's excuse me, and then there's like what's it called, the Upland South, the Deep South, um, and then I think there's like I can't remember. The Southwest has its own, I forget what it's called, but yeah, there's like 4 or 5 distinct major dialects that are recognized, and even within those, there are like sub dialects. It's all very fascinating.
Okay. Well, Southwest would be California would be the most southwest of in the states, unless you're going to try to consider Hawaii as part of that. But that's a whole different story entirely.
No. Yeah, no, Hawaii totally different. Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten that one before you. I don't know. You know what? You know what it might be. I think my accent or my syntax or whatever. I think it is kind of influenced by the people I talk to. So I do kind of pick up cues from other people. I mean, I know people from all those areas that you listed. So it might be influenced by them too. I don't know.
And most typically, it's influenced. Typically, it's influenced the most by where you grew up for, let's say, the first 7 years of your life. Where did you spend the first 7 years of your life? Where were you born? Where'd you grow up?
I was born in Inglewood, but I spent the first 7 years of my life, at least the first 6 years of my life, in South Central, which is about 2 miles away from the border. It's about 2 miles away from where I lived in Inglewood. So not too far away. And the rest of the time until I moved out, about what was it, 24, 25, something like that.
Sure.
Yeah, I lived in Inglewood for the most part.
Okay, yeah, I would say you don't sound like you're from Inglewood at all, but it's whatever. It's a hodgepodge. Also, obviously, it depends on where you went to school, community that you lived in. Did you live in like a socially economically depressed area? Did you live in a very rich area? So forth.
Oh, well, I didn't live in a depressed area. I lived in kind of nicer sort of area.
Sure.
I always lived in the house. I didn't live in an apartment. My folks or my mom or whatever, she didn't have an apartment. I think, what was it? The place that she had in South Central, she rented from her mom or her grandparent or her parents, basically. Then the home that she got in Inglewood, it was a fairly nice place. It wasn't in the hills of Inglewood, which actually is sort of a nice area. Like, I mean, there was at least a gang house on just about every block. In the area that I lived in. But I mean, it was a nice house, fairly nice area. It wasn't downtown Inglewood. Let's put it that way.
Sure.
And basically everywhere that I went to school was either in Inglewood or was at least somewhere close by. Even the college that I went to was actually in Inglewood. Although, I mean, we had students from all over because it was an aircraft maintenance school. What was it called? It's called Westwood College of Aviation something. And it changed the name to Redstone, and now it's named Crimson something. That's assuming it hasn't changed its name since then. Assuming it's even still there.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean, I was pretty much local. I mean, I've traveled other places and stuff. Not too far. Traveled a few other states, but for the most part, I lived in Inglewood.
Well, you know what they say, Inglewood always up to no good.
Yeah, no kidding. That's why I didn't bother explaining where I was. I figured you'd know.
Very good. I'm making myself some cod right now, and looks like it's done. I'm sorry.
What are you making?
Oh, cod. You know the fish cod.
Oh, okay. You're making food too. Okay.
Yeah.
Geez, you're on a goddamn dinner schedule like I am too. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. No, I'm a total night owl. I don't even start work till like 2 p.m. 2 to 9, 2 to 10. So I get up at like noon. Most people get up at whatever 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. No. I sleep an extra 5 hours after that.
Fuck that. Yeah, I'm more or less along the lines with you, man. It's like, yeah, I did that shit for so goddamn long, and I hated every single minute of it.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. Jeez, I woke up at like 3 this afternoon.
Anyway, I guess I'm going to drop off right now, and then I'm going to eat this cod. Afterwards, I think I'm going to go to Father Saunders' stream and bullshit for another couple hours. If you want to join, maybe go hit up Father Saunders.
Yeah, let's go hit him up real quick. Sorry, I mean, it says there's 8 people watching here, but nobody's commenting. So I don't know if they're really enthralled with our voices or our stories or something. But you know,
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you in a little bit.
sounds good. I'll see you there.
All right, Bacon. Bye now.
All right, everybody who's still listening here. Here's me. Just Bacon. On the chat if you want me to go live. He even forgot to take the comment off the channel. Thank you all for tuning in for the last call with Polska Bob, and this is me, Bacon, or just if you want to recognize the whole name. Despite what some people think, it's this is a friendly guest God, even though it has nothing to do with the big man upstairs. The goddamn Bacon. Signing off. Everybody, take care. Stay ready, keep it tactical, and above all else, be chaos, my friends.